Hi everyone, so I'm here today with a Kesha look for you guys. This is actually the third time I have done this tutorial. I actually did one last year for Halloween, and I privated that video because I wasn't happy with it. I did it again this year, last week, wasn't happy with it, so I looked up some more tips and tricks to do for Kesha, and I finally have nailed everything how I want it. So this tutorial has taken me through a lot, but Kesha is such a fun look, so I wanted to make sure I got it just right for you guys because I'm so excited to kind of take you through this tutorial and show you how to get a perfect Kesha look. And a lot of people say I look like Kesha too, so I'm sure they don't mean that in a bad way, but they do say I look like Kesha, so yeah. For the hair, there's several ways that you can do it. I chose to braid it because I was in a hurry. So I just chose to braid it, left it in for about an hour and a half. I'll show you that in the video. And then take it out, and then this is what you get. This is the easy way to do it. Just braid it quickly, do your makeup, take it out, and then you have your hair. It will probably fall a little bit, but then at least you have a little bit of a wave in it. This is all teased up here. My hair is very board straight. Keep that in mind. So I'm trying to like keep it all nice and full up here, but it's not really cooperating with me. So that's the only thing with my hair that I have a problem with is the volume. Kesha does have a lot of volume, but that's okay. I did the best that I could for you guys. So the eyes, everything, I show you how to do everything in the tutorial. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this look. And if you guys do this for Halloween, I would love to see how you guys do it, how like your rendition of it. So please post a video response or leave in the comments if you do anything similar to this look, because it's so much fun to just kind of play around with your makeup, and especially for Halloween, it's like the one time of year where we all get to pull out our makeup, or most of us, and kind of just like put on whatever we want makeup wise. Yeah, so I pulled my makeup out one day, started playing around with Kesha makeup, and it took me 3 different tries to kind of get it just right for you guys. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this. Sorry I'm playing with my hair so much, but it's really bothering me that it doesn't have any volume. I'm gonna spray it some more. Okay. Anyway, I will have the picture of the inspiration that I have for this look in the bottom bar below. So yeah, I think that's it. My outfit, nothing special, kind of just what I had in my closet that reminded me of Kesha. It's just kind of a blue sparkly tank top. I don't even remember where I got this top. It's been so long. If I remember, then I'll put it in the description bar below, but I really don't think I remember. So then it's just, you know, a normal, it goes down my thighs. And then I just have some black leggings on underneath this. It's just what I could find in my closet. So it's not like a make your own costume or anything. I'm sure a bunch of you have something black, maybe with studs on it, and some cool looking boots that you could wear for Kesha, but this is the best I could do. So yeah, I don't want to miss anything. I've got feather earrings on. Feathers are a big thing of Kesha's. She loves to put feathers. I have feathers over here. You can't really see those. I have feathers here. So I've got feathers in my hair. This is a full face tutorial. It's one of the first full face tutorials I think I've ever done. So I show you my foundation, my blush, and then I take you through the eyes, and then I do my hair. So actually I do my hair first. You'll see it in the tutorial, but so yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to leave a comment below or video response if you do this. Please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook page for more updates. Everything will be linked down below. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the tutorial. Alright, so before I do my makeup, I'm going to start with my hair. Just because we have to, well, I'm at least gonna braid my hair, and you want to let it sit for at least 2 or 3 hours, or even overnight. Even better would be overnight, to get the real Kesha wave, which is a really cool effect, rather than just, you know, either curling it or crimping it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do to achieve that look, and then we're going to get into the makeup while our hair is curling. I'm just just going to spritz my hair overall with a spray bottle. Now I'm doing this my way because my hair is dry. Now if you take a shower maybe, then like the night before, you can sleep in the braids that I'm going to show you how to do, and just make sure you braid your hair when it's like almost halfway dry, not when it's soaking wet, because then it'll never dry and your hair will not stay because the weight of the water will weigh it down. So I like doing it this way because I can control how much water I want on my hair. So I'm just going to kind of lift up and spray. If you don't have a spray bottle, another way you can wet your hair is actually wet your brush and then brush through your hair, and that actually gets your hair pretty overall damp. Okay, so once your hair is overall somewhat, wet, damp, I split my hair kind of where I want the part to be, and now I'm just going to start the French braiding. So I'm going to start with this side, so I'm going to tie off this side of my hair to kind of get it out of my way. Now I'm going to start with the French braiding. Take a tiny section in front. Just going to start with 3 sections and just do a normal braid. So across the side sections over the middle. When you get to when you're back to the original starting place, you're going to just pick up some hair with the piece that you cross over next, if that makes any sense. So you just pick up some hair, cross it back over the center, pick up some hair here, and cross that back over the center. Continuously do that all the way down. So you want the braid to be relatively tight and braid it as far down as you possibly can. Tie the braid off with a clear, or it doesn't have to be clear, but just a little tie-dye rubber band or anything, clip or something, just to hold the braid in place. And there you have your first side. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so there we go with our 2 braids. The best thing to do right now would be to go to sleep and have these sit in overnight, because then your hair will come out really curly, and that's exactly what you want. But I don't have the luxury of doing that right now, so I'm just going to leave these braids in for about an hour and a half, and then I'm going to do the makeup part of this tutorial, show you guys how to do the makeup, and then we'll take the hair out at the end and I'll show you guys the finished look. So let's get into the makeup tutorial. So I'm going to start this whole look off with the foundation. I'm going to be doing a full face of Kesha for you guys today. So all I have on right now is just some concealer under my eyes. I've used Maybelline New York, and I'm in the shade 20 Sand Sable. The foundation I'm going to use is this Makeup Forever Professional Matte Velvet Plus. Kesha has just very natural skin colored foundation on, so I'm just going to pour a little bit of this onto my hand. You can use as much foundation or as little as you would like. Make sure you get the forehead and the nose, everywhere. Now to set my foundation, I'm going to be using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Medium Plus, and I'm almost out of this stuff. I need more. It's my favorite setting powder, like pretty much ever. Okay, so now that we have our foundation on, Kesha in this picture that I'm inspired by just has a little bit of blush on her cheeks. So I'm going to go ahead and use NARS Orgasm for that. I'm just going to kind of dust my brush in there and just lightly put it on my cheek. She barely has any blush on at all, but it's a little bit of a pink color. Now we are done with the face and we're ready to move on to the eyes. So I'm going to start with priming my eyes with Urban Decay Primer Potion. I'm actually using the clear one. I have the matte one too, but I'm going to use the clear one. This is just a translucent primer that is great underneath your makeup, especially if you're going to be trick-or-treating, because it helps keep your makeup on all day long, and in this case, all night long. So the first shadow that I'm going to be using is actually from my Urban Decay Naked palette. I'm just using the color naked right here because I'm just going to sweep it all over my lid just as a nice warm brown base. So don't worry about being precise with this. You're barely going to see it, but it's just going to be a nice base color underneath all of those dark eyeshadow colors. So sorry, my camera wasn't recording for the first part of this. I just noticed that all I'm doing is taking this gel liner, which is Blacktrack from MAC, and I'm using a cream shadow brush from Bobbi Brown, and I'm just applying this all over my lid. And like I said when it wasn't recording, it's not a good idea to use a shader brush, or at least one that you're going to use later on in this tutorial, just because it may be hard to get the gel liner off before you use it for the rest of the tutorial. So like I said, this is going to be very messy and it dries very, very quickly, so you have to work fast with this stuff. Now I'm just going to use my normal shader brush with MAC's Soft Brown, and I'm going to be putting this just in the crease like this. It's going to help blend the colors out a little more and not make such a harsh line. Like I said, so messy, but don't worry about it. So we're going to do the main color now, and I'm going to use Indulgence from Micabella Cosmetics. It is this beautiful, if you can see that without me spilling it, is this beautiful kind of grayish, bluish sparkle color shimmer, and it is one of the most beautiful colors. So in order to get a really nice application of this, sorry, I'm totally not in the frame, on my lid, I'm actually going to wet my shader brush. This is just the easy way of doing it. If you have MAC's Fix Plus, then that's probably a great way to do it too. But just because you're going to be going around at night trick-or-treating, then it's probably a really good idea to make sure that you have a really firm base. So I'm going to wet my brush and dip it in the glitter and then just pack it over top of that black. You will get fallout. Oh my gosh, let me warn you. You will definitely 100% be getting fallout with this, but don't worry about that because we're going to, you see all that fallout? We're going to fix that right away, so don't worry about the fallout. Isn't that just such a beautiful color? I love this color to death. It's so beautiful. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. And I'm patting this shadow on. I'm not going back and forth like this. I'm just patting it all on, and in the crease, just patting it back and forth. So now if you have any harsh lines, I'm just going to go ahead and with my 224 very lightly blend out those harsh edges. Fallout, I'm just going to very lightly, like literally very lightly, just dust everything away. So now I'm just going back under my eyes with concealer, and I'm going to take my foundation brush and just blend everything out, and now you have no more fallout underneath your eyes. So that's all I'm going to do for the upper on my lid. Underneath my eyes, I'm actually going to come up with a little mixture of thick gold and this black or grayish glitter that I use for the top, and some eyelash glue, and I'm going to mix it together, and I'm going to put that underneath my eyes to kind of create that really, really chunky gold color underneath my eyes. So I'm going to change camera angles and show you how I mix that up. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do this yet. I'm just going to kind of play around with some things and hope that we get something. So I'm actually going to be using 3 colors. The first one is Rose Gold from MAC, Rose Gold Pigment from MAC. I got this on a blog, so if I can find the link, I will put it in the down bar below for you guys. This color is from Femme Couture, and it is a beautiful shimmery gold sparkly color. So these two together, this is going to add the gold sparkles, and this is going to add a little bit more of a bronzy color. So those are gonna go really well together. And then finally, I'm going to be using the, the color that I used on top of my eyes for just a little bit of an added touch. So I'm going to be using the lid of that, or you can use a separate plate, and this is just Lash Grip lash glue, nothing special, just eyelash glue. And I'm just going to put a little dot, and I'm going to take the brush that I used for my gel liner, and I'm going to dip it in the gold and just kind of start going like this and just putting some down on that eyelash glue. You have to work fast with this stuff though, because it does dry pretty quickly. And then I'm just going to take some of my gold glitter. I'm going to go ahead and mix that, and you have a really cool gluey, tacky gold texture. So I'm going to change angles again, and I'm going to show you how we apply this underneath our eyes. I'm working pretty fast here because this stuff really does like to dry. So I'm just going to take a little bit of my mixture, put it underneath my eye. And I'm going to take some of the Femme Couture color on my finger, just swirl it on my finger, and I'm going to pack some on top of that gold. So we're just kind of creating something really, really chunky. Your lashes may stick to the bottom, or they may stick to the glue. That's alright, don't worry about it. It's fine, it's totally cool, because we're not going to really be putting mascara on our lower lashes anyway. So there we go for one eye, and before this dries, I'm going to do the other eye. And I'm just going to use a black pencil to line my waterline, and you can go down onto your lash line a little bit. Now I'm going to be putting on fake lashes, so I'm going to use that same eyelash glue with, these are Demi Wispies. I will put what they are in the description bar below, but I'm just going to apply a thin layer of glue to the rim, and I'm going to go ahead and stick these on my lashes. So while I'm waiting for the glue to dry, I'm going to take my eyelash curler and just blend my real eyelashes and my fake ones. And now we are going to move on to the signature mascara running down her eye. For the lines, I'm going to be using my Carbon Black Linear Intense Brush Tip Liquid Liner. I feel like a felt tip is too thin. I don't know, I wasn't as impressed with a felt tip as I am with the brush tip. I think it's the easiest to use for the lines. But before I do the lines, I'm just going to really quickly do a black line over top my eyelashes. Kesha doesn't really have a wing out, so I'm just going to do a normal liner. Okay, so now we are going to do the lines. So I'm going to start in the inner corner, just do a tiny one. So there you go with the lines. Now the final step is actually going to be taking some jewels. This is some nail art that I've just had forever. And I'm going to be using the little diamond squares and some tweezers and some eyelash glue. So put a little dab of eyelash glue on a plate or wherever. Pick up one of the stones with your tweezers. You're going to lightly dip the square in the eyelash glue and just place it on. Okay, I'm going to add some mascara to these fake lashes just so they're not totally lost. And that completes the eyes. Finally, for lips, she has a very subtle color on. So I'm just going to take this color from Bobbi Brown called Nugget. Closest match pretty much that I have. It's a lip gloss to the color that she has on. But any nude color really would work. And there you go. So the last thing that we get to do is take your hair out. For me, it's been about an hour and a half. So my hair is not totally dry, I can feel it, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it out just for the purpose of this video, and I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm gonna tilt this down a little bit, and we're gonna take your hair out. So right now, a teasing brush and hairspray are going to be your best friend. So I'm just going to kind of lift up and spray some of these pieces, spray underneath here. And I'm gonna tease it. You are done. You can tease the top of your head as much as you want, because even like when you tease the top, the bottom even really doesn't matter as much, because the top of your hair is really important, and like the front of it. So I'm gonna zoom out. So this is the look with the hair, makeup, and everything. This is such a fun look to do. That's why I've done it 3 times for you guys already, because I wanted to get it perfect, and I feel like this is the best that I've done so far with Kesha. So like I said, you can play with your hair, adjust the makeup to how you want it, whatever. This is my take on Kesha. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please, like I said in the beginning, leave a video response below if you guys do this look. I would love to see your take on Kesha, so please leave a video response below. That would be awesome. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. Go get some candy. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone.